Hello, Pisces. So keep in mind, no reading can resonate with every Pisces on the planet all the time. Also keep in mind, energies can be reversed. So if I say that you did something and you know that you didn't, it simply means to be aware that someone else in the situation most likely did, whether you are aware of this or not. So to begin with, for some reason, I feel the need to apologize that I'm using like these old cards that are worn out over and over and over again, but I just seem to resonate with them better. I don't know why I feel the need to do that. Maybe you are feeling apologetic or someone else is feeling apologetic. It could be. When I took a few moments to sit back with this, the first couple, I had a couple of words that came to mind. One of them was fear. I also heard the word either fair or fire. I'm not sure which one. So I would tell you be very careful of fire hazards. Or maybe you're dealing with a fire sign or somebody who's very passionate. It could even be that. There may be a need for fairness within a situation. Or maybe there's something about like going to a fair. It could be something like that. I also got air. So you could be dealing with a fire and an air sign, or one of the other, or neither. Maybe it's just the type of emotion that's going on in the situation. I'm not really sure. So fire is very passionate. Air is more mental and verbal type of energy, right? And the funny thing is, I'm not seeing water here. And I'm not seeing earth. So there's no grounded emotion potentially within a situation. That could be another, philosophy about this, what I've heard. I also got the word tree. There could be something about a tree. Maybe you're having a tree cut down in your neighborhood or around your house, or one's being grown, or maybe it has something to do with your family tree. Or maybe on a more philosophical type of thing, maybe you're branching out in some way. Strong roots come to mind. I also got the word weak, but I'm not sure if the word weak was W-E-E-K or W-E-A-K. So there could be something that's happening within the next week. Or maybe this is just talking about how you or someone else is feeling very weak. It could be either one of those. I also, which I'll be honest with you, this has been happening through, I can't even tell you how long it's been going on. It's been for a while, but I've had this thing where I started having heart flutters, but I felt a heart flutter. So heart may have something to do with your situation too, whether that's heartfelt because I felt it, or maybe it's issues of the heart, or it could even be heart health. I'm just being honest with the word weak being in there. That might be something to look into. Not to scare anybody, because, these are just words that came to me that don't necessarily mean that kind of thing. There's a lot of fear energy, Pisces. And like I said, I don't know if this is you or if it's somebody that you're dealing with, but I sense a lot of fear. Possibly even that there's been some sort of tragedy. I mean, it doesn't feel like something new. Not to say that it's not, but it doesn't feel like something new. Anyway, so let's move forward with this. So the first card we have is Virgo energy. This is the Hermit. This is somebody soul searching, seeking answers, maybe isolating, shining a light on the past. That could be something that's going on here. And because you're soul searching about the past, you're kind of turning your back on a choice. For some of you, this is a choice not to make a choice. In other words, to sit in a place of indecision. You could be speaking up, or this could be that you're dealing with a child, or maybe you're scheming, trying to come up with new ideas, that kind of thing. This also could have something about trying to find your path. It may be a new path for some of you. But you're feeling like you don't have all the facts, or feel constricted in some way. Some of you may be stressing out about a family final decision. Maybe you're refusing to see that a family final decision needs to be made. You know, for some of you, this also could be a marriage final decision. Anyway, so it looks like you're feeling a little bit paranoid, right? Some of you could be planning, I heard planning an escape. I'm going to be honest with you, that's what I actually heard. I heard planning an escape, but some of you could be waiting. Some of you could be planning to travel. Looking in new directions. And this Ace of Swords, oh, I didn't tell you. We had Virgo, Gemini, and Scorpio, okay? Sorry about that. But this Ace of Swords, this can talk about clarity. This can talk about a new beginning. So because of one of these two things, you had a guilty conscience and you took swift action to make a family or marriage final decision. Okay. Now, I'm just going to be honest with you. I'm looking at the bottom of the deck. You could have been hasty because you were bribed or coerced, or in some very extreme cases, some people could have paid for lusty behaviors. I'm just going to say that. That's going to be a rare case, but just being honest, full disclosure. For some of you, it also could be that the truth comes out about a situation, or there's a new beginning and you have a guilty conscience that you act hastily because you were bribed to make a family or marriage final decision. It's something like that. Regardless, it has this feeling of like a guilty conscience, but maybe that guilty conscience is shared with someone. Oh yeah, that bottom of the deck card was Sagittarius. Yeah, I'm not really sure. You know, the situation could be different for so many people. But I honestly feel like in some cases, someone may have guilted you because you acted hastily about something. But this is kind of pointing out that your actions were based on the situation at the time and outside circumstances. For some, there could be a Sagittarius who paid off a family final decision. If this was like a legal case, it could be that. Some of you actually this could be future, past, or present, but not to scare you, but for some of you, you may be somebody may force your hand to make a marriage or a family final decision, or you may be doing this to someone else, okay? Yeah, that's what I'm getting. Let me see. Yeah. I'm going to say that's going to be the end of this reading, but I'm going to go over a couple of little things. First of all, I noticed at the very center of the reading, if you look here, it's 10 and 20. 10 is about how you make money. 20, yeah, I think you have to reduce that down to a 2, which is about your self-worth. So there may have been something regarding how you make money that's affecting your self-worth or your finances that may be impacting a family final decision or a marriage final decision. To me, what's in the middle of the reading is usually the most important. So just keep that in mind. What else do I want to say? There's something about a belief system regarding your health routines or daily duties within some type of partnership. This could be a marriage or a lease, for instance. It could be any of that kind of thing. Maybe some kind of transformation coming to it, and that's what's leading to this decision. There could be issues with communication about this could be about how you see yourself or how others see you. That makes you or someone else end or transform a situation. Now, I'm just going to say with the 8 in here, it also could be about other people's money. Interesting. All right, guys. So if this reading resonates with you, please give it a thumbs up. Feel free to share it. And if you're not already subscribed, please do. And I'll see you again soon. Bye, guys.